Then we want to talk about a really important aspect of ecosystems, and that's the energy pathways, and that's how we move energy throughout the ecosystem. Okay, so there's different ways to look at this, and one is what we call the trophic relationship, the energy flowing that creates a food chain. Organisms at the same feeding level have the same trophic level, and there are different trophic levels, usually between 3 and 6 levels. So each ecosystem will generally have 3 to 6 different trophic levels with primary producers. You end with those we call the herbivores, which break down organic material and free the nutrients for recycling. So here's a typical ecosystems where you have tertiary bird, the tertiary consumer, it's like a hawk or an eagle or something. You have other birds that are secondary consumers. Secondary and tertiary consumers eat both the grass and fish. In this case, crickets are primary consumers. Ducks are secondaries. Frogs are secondaries. Algae are producers. Here's your bacteria, which are the composers. Snails are consumers. So all these work together and they release heat energy. But this is your energy pathway. So you have different levels of consumers here. And we call this the food web. It's these interrelated food chains. Now, omnivores are consumers that feed both producers and consumers. It's a consumer that feeds on both producers and consumers. So sunlight comes in, creates the phytoplankton here. The grazers, the small, like a small shrimp would eat the photoplankton, which is then eaten by fish and squid, which are then eaten by seals, penguins, and whales, for example, and seabirds. So carbon dioxide comes in, and that's why oceans are big absorbers of carbon dioxide. And then as animals die, they sink to the bottom or they decompose. So that's another pathway there. So producers are the lowest trophic level. The primary consumers feed on the producers, herbivores. Secondary consumers eat the primary consumers, so the carnivores. And tertiary consumers eat everything, and they're the top of the food chain. And herbivores are those that feed on the dead organic material produced by living organisms.